everyone, welcome back to Crochet Delight. I'm Barbara, and today's Friday, and if you haven't seen it already, hop on over to the giveaway winner video. I just posted that probably a few minutes ago, but today is Friday, and right now, it's Hot Off the Hook Friday. So, I don't have my little clicker. It is lost somewhere in the archives. I'll find it by the next time that I need it. Today is, like I said, Hot Off the Hook Friday. I am the only one doing Hot Off the Hook Friday this week, but thank you to everyone that participated in last week's. I always love seeing everything that you guys make. If you're new to the channel, Hot Off the Hook Friday, I created it on my channel so that you guys could send in a photo of something that you've made with a brief description of what it is. And like White Hawk, she uses her YouTube name, or the name that she commonly uses in crochet groups. You don't have to have your real name, or if you want to prefer, I just say an anonymous person sent in that's perfectly fine too. You don't ever have to be named in the video if you don't want to. You just have to specify that when you send in your photo with the brief description. If any of you are brand new, which I think I read that one of you or a couple of you were brand new to crocheting, don't worry if whatever you make you think isn't good enough to be on here to show anyone, because chances are you're pretty good. I mean, I picked it up right away. My grandmother taught me how to crochet, so I picked that right up. And that's just me. Not everybody picks it right up, and trust me, nothing I made right off was perfect. There were definitely a lot of flaws, and I didn't feel comfortable sharing it, but you'll be proud of everything that you make, even if you know that it has a flaw, because that's the beauty of it. It makes it unique. Just like yarn, anything you crochet is unique, especially when you have a mistake in it. Whether you miss a stitch or you make a row or a round wrong, it's unique. I've definitely done it. I'm not perfect. I am nowhere near perfect. But I enjoy it. I'm very proud of the stuff that I've made, especially the stuff that I've started out with. So, don't be afraid to show it off. I mean, seriously, if you crochet, you have talent. If you do any type of hobby, you have a talent. Don't be afraid to show it off. So, with that being said, a lot of you know that, actually all of you by now know that I've probably only been doing this for about 5 to 6 months. I've been making yarn. So the only thing I made this week were a couple teddy bears, well, panda bears, and some yarn. So I'm going to show off the yarn. I had some left over, so I make these samples. So, this is it. This is what I call passion pink. I have a couple places that I buy undyed natural wool, and once I get it, I dye it myself, and then I spin it. So, whether it comes to me raw or in roving most of the time, I dye it myself and I spin it, and I'm working on getting some type of carder or blending board so that I can make blends. But that's going to have to be on hold because the device I'm using to videotape all of my videos, after 5 years it has no space. So I have to get a new one. So this might be the last video that I make for a good week or two. Well, after I made the yarn, I made these 2 adorable little pandas. They're not quite finished yet. I'm waiting for some stuffed animal eyes to come in. But I found a pattern that I actually really enjoy. I can't remember who made the pattern. I'll leave that in the description box below if any of you guys want to get the pattern, because it's a cute pattern. I have a hard time finding stuffed animal patterns that I actually like to make, and so far I've made 2 of these, and I'm working on a 3rd. Ta-da! This one was inspired by the 4th of July coming up. Granted, it is still like 2-3 weeks away, but I had some patriotic yarn and I just didn't know what to do with it, and then I found this pattern, and here we are. But fear not, he's not lonely. I made him a little brother. I went and I did the classic panda, but I did this one first because I really loved the yarn and I wanted to see how it would come out as a panda. Even his tail is different. It's got little red all around it. So it's kind of like he has little socks and a little top because of how his arms and his little feet are. But I love it. I love both of them. I love the pattern. And so far, this is all I've made this week. I'm looking forward to getting a new device so that I can finish part 5 of the Nerdtastic Doctor Who pattern. I have part 4 already scheduled for sometime this coming week for you guys. Yeah, that's about it. And once again, if you guys want to send anything in for Hot Off the Hook Friday, all you have to do is send a photo with a brief description to the email in the description box below. If any of you want to support my channel, go right ahead. Every little donation is appreciated. The fact that you guys watch the videos is appreciated. Every thumbs up is appreciated. To donate to my channel, I have a GoFundMe. That is also in the description box below every video that I make. For anyone that asks, which I have been asked a few times if I have a shop. I had a shop for about 3 years on Etsy with no sales, so I don't have that anymore. I might pick it back up in a couple years. We'll see how things go, but Etsy just was a money hog. So I completely got rid of that. So any sales that I make right through my email, Facebook. You can even message me on GoFundMe if you want a custom order something, and then I'll send you right to my email where I can send you like a PayPal invoice, and you don't have to have a PayPal to pay the invoice. It's just I'm sending the invoice through PayPal. Or something I found out a while back is Facebook has Facebook payments. That's actually very useful since pretty much my entire little business is on Facebook, pretty much. I update there every time I finish a project, so you guys will always see the finished yarn, the finished little bears, any garments. I love, love, love making garments. I've been slacking on that a bit. I've been slacking on crocheting at all lately, but that's, I think I finished everything that I wanted to say today. Oh, that's right. Before we sign off, I just want to remind you guys again, the winner has been picked, so go ahead and look at that video if you haven't already. If you have and you didn't win, please don't get discouraged. I came across some knitting stuff at a yard sale a while back, and I've been trying to figure out the perfect yarn to go with it. So within the next month to 2 months, there should be another little giveaway for any knitters. I noticed a lot of you did pick up knitting, and just like me, a lot of you didn't stick with it because it works up pretty slow. But yeah, that's about it. And yeah, have a delightful day and happy hooking, everyone!